Hey guys, it's Tasha. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the crib. For my returning positive subscribers and supporters, welcome back. Come on in and get comfortable. Guys, today I'm going to go over my 10-ish favorite crafting items that I use whenever I craft, okay? And they are not in any particular order. So we're just going to go ahead on and jump in. First is this mat right here. I love my mat. I need to get another one because this one has seen better days. But I love this mat as well as this ruler right here. This is a vector ruler and I got this off Amazon. And I love it so much because, first of all, I don't know how to read a ruler. But this one has centimeters. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It has centimeters, millimeters, and then it has the inches up to the 1/8 size or something like that. 1/4, 1/4, 1/8. So that's why I absolutely love this ruler. I would listen to people, saying like, "Oh, you need 7 7/8 inch piece of paper," and I would actually go to, I downloaded the giant inch from the internet and I got it up on my wall up there so I can see exactly which notch it was. So that's why I absolutely love this ruler, and that a cutting mat with the inches on it is just needed, period. Okay, next for me are scissors. Now I can't find my detail scissors, but I did find these right off the bat. These are my Fiskars, titanium non-stick. Non-stick rulers are essential, especially if you're cutting through something that has like that double-sided stick tape so it won't stick and gum up your scissors. Yeah, you do need some non-stick scissors. And these things right here, these trimmers. Now I got this one. This one has to be one of my favorites because it has that thin wire. And I don't know, I doubt if you're going to be able to see it, but I'm sure those of you who has this particular one know that about that wire right there, so you'll know exactly where you're cutting. And this thing right here, if it breaks, I won't repurchase it, but I do use this one as well. I just don't like this bend, this spot here where it folds. I understand the reasoning behind it, but a lot of times when I'm doing stuff, that gets in the way, or it causes some type of problems. Those of you who got this and use it probably know what I'm talking about. I do like it, but I won't repurchase it if something happens to it. And having this in a more, it's okay. I prefer another bone folder, but these are okay. So my cutters and trimmers. Oh, and I have the big rotary one that's self-sharpening. It's on the floor over there. I'm not bringing that sucker over here on this table. But my goodness. But anyway, sorry about all of that, but my cutters, my scissors, my trimmers are a must. I love these. Next are my scoreboards. And of course you guys know that you can use your trimmer, this little part right here, you can use that to score with. But I do have at least 2, I know, of this Martha Stewart, Lord have mercy, this Martha Stewart scoreboard, and the bone folders are up here, but I don't have that one in there. They're around here somewhere. Like I said, I have 2 of these, and this one is well loved. You can see it's a hot mess, and it's well loved. And again, this one as well. Like I said, I do like these. If it breaks, I won't replace it, but scoreboards are a must. Next are my die cutting machines and my dies. Okay, we know what we're gonna do 2-in-1, I think. Okay, so for my die cutting machine, I'm just gonna bring out this one because it's small. The other ones are huge. Let's see, my Cricut is in the top of the closet. I don't use it as much because I have to take it down, find some place for it to sit. You know the drill. But I always have this little bitty one on my desk, and here are the plates that go with it. So I keep this one on my desk. And let's see, my Cutterbug and my Vintage is over on the floor. So that's for my die cutting machine. And for the piece that goes with it are the dies. Dies for me are a must-have. And to store the dies, I have this magnetic sheet right here. So this one is going to cover my my dies, my die cutting machine, and my magnets. And to piggyback with the magnets, I have these magnets right here that you guys have seen in a video before. I'm partial to this the ones that are over here because they are small and they are thin. These for me are too large, but I'm gonna try to fit them in projects somewhere just so that I can use them up. So let me put this back on here. So this one we're using the die cutting machine, the dies, and the magnets. Okay, what number are we? We're at, I think about I don't know, but I got it written down over here. So next are my punches. This is one of my oldest punches that I have, and to me punches are also very necessary. Well, I ain't gonna say necessary, but for me, I love my punches. I got, like I said, this is one of my older punches. One of the oldest punches that I have. One of the first punches that I ever bought. And you can, it looks like it too. It's a hot mess. And I love these types as well. These are from Fiskars. This is the corner rounder. And I like these too. I like, this is an EK Success. This is just a little circle punch. I like these as well. But the ones that I hate to say I like the least, but I do have some, and I don't see one readily available, are the Martha Stewart ones, because those things kind of hurt when you punch it. And I think there is a device that you can use to put those punches in. See, here's another one that's kind of on that same premise as the Martha Stewart one. But this one is not, so bad. It's a little small one, so you're not going to be cutting anything really thick with that. But yeah, punches are also essential for me and my crafting life. Okay, next are adhesives. And I got a few, like my wet adhesives, like my art glitter glue. I got these ones from Tombow. I have my adhesives for my ATG gun. I got these adhesive, what are these, fasteners, these Velcro dots. I got my red line tape. I got these other tapes here. I got this one from Creek Bank that's clear. I got my glue dots. I got my E6000 running around somewhere. I even have these foam dots, or foam tape, or whatever you want to call it. This one is an old one, but I still have it here, and I'm trying to teach myself how to make those very chunky memory dex cards, and I think I'm gonna have to double up on that because I don't think it's thick enough. See, here's some that's a little bit thicker. There's a lot of bit thicker actually, so I'm gonna be trying that when I'm trying to create those chunky memory index cards. I'm still gonna try it, y'all. I'm still gonna try it. I'm gonna try my best anyway. So let's see what's next. Next up are my hole punchers. Here is my crocodile. No, this is the big bite. My crocodile is somewhere. Of course, I can't find it like normal. But these things are essential to me, especially when making traveler's notebooks. And this one is something that I absolutely love. Excuse me. This is a vintage hole punch. I got this from a friend of mine who got it from my parents' house. Excuse me again. And it's even a little rusty, but that's okay. This thing will punch through anything. Try punching through seriously thick chipboard with the Dollar Tree one or any other ones, even from Staples or the other store. Excuse me, out. I don't know what's going on right now, but anyway, my hole puncher, my big bite, my crocodile are another essential crafted item that I just have to have. Okay, next would be my heat tools or my heating tools. My hot glue gun. This is just one of them, and as you can see, it's been well used as well. I think I have about 4 of these things. So my hot glue gun, my heat gun, which I absolutely love. I know I have 2 of these. When I was really trying to do, what is it, the embossing and stuff like that. Is it embossing, heat embossing? I really love this, but then I started using this to dry my projects with. So my heat gun right here. This little thing, again, when I'm making traveler's notebooks and I had to make one of the inserts, I use this little thing to seal the pockets. And my laminator. I cannot get, I just refuse to even be without my laminator. I have 2 of those. I have one heavy duty one, what I think is heavy duty. It's from, I can't even see the name, it's on the floor. But the other one is just a little $19 one that you get at, where did I get it from? Walmart or either Target, one of those. It was $19.99. And I think I got that one because my real laminator had been in storage or something. But anyway, all of my heating tools are essential for me. And I think this is actually number 10, but I do have an honorable mention after I do my number 10. Number 10 for me is this cup right here, and it's not the cup itself, but what's in the cup. And what's in this cup that I must have are my reverse tweezers. That's one. And here's another kind with a pointier tip or a sharper tip. I absolutely love these. I picked these up at the craft expos, like the scrapbook expo, and these I picked up off Amazon. This little thing right here, y'all know the problems I was having trying to get that double-sided stick tape off. And this is actually for sugar. I think you would, if you're making some kind of candy that's like a sugar-based candy, and it you have to poke the holes in it. I'm sorry, when it has bubbles, you use this to poke the hole to bust the bubble, in essence. So I got that for that purpose. But I went to Tuesday morning and I found this one. And this one is the same thing. It's the same thing, except for it's specifically for crafting. Excuse me. It has the pokey side right here. And then on the other side, it has where you can pick up little things, maybe gems or scatter or something, what you call it, sequence, if you want to put on your project. So if I'm doing something where I need to take off the tape and use this side to put down sequence in particular areas, I use this. But other than that, if I'm just peeling off double-sided stick tape, I use this. Let me see about my baby. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. And, of course, our wonderful and lovely X-Acto knife. That's a must as well. This is not a must-have, but it's great to have. This is that thing that cleans the little bitty pieces out of your dies. And the last thing that I'm going to pull out is this thing right here. I call it a curler. I don't know the official name of it, but you put you put your paper between there. Let me see if I got something. I'm gonna just use this right here, and you would put it like this and do that number, and then you see it twirls your paper, or bend your paper, bevel your paper. Yeah, that's what it is. So that's why I say this little cup, my little cup right here, very, very important, very important. And now, last but certainly not least, my honorable mention right here, my happy planner stuff. I love my big happy planner. I have right now I'm using a memory planner and not the one that it's for people that are real busy, because I'm not busy. I don't have any babies, well, except for this one right here that I'm watching right now. Other than that, he's only 4 months, so it ain't like I got a lot to do with him. But anyway, I switched to a memory planner because, like I said, I don't have a lot to do. I'm not running a business per se. I don't have children that I have to take to practice and all this other kind of stuff. I just don't have that going on. But I like these because with the disc-bound system, you can add just about anything. Just take the paper, whatever you want to add, punch it, and you can put it into the planner. Or you can take any kind of paper, like designer paper or any scrapbook paper, and this will punch out the size for each box. So these are my honorable mentions for my personal crafty item must-haves that I love, however you want to say it. Alright guys, that's it. I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video. If you haven't, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. All your comments, I truly appreciate it. Come back anytime and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye, little bugs.